What's up, everybody? Bootsy Greenwood here, and I have a special announcement for you today. If you're looking for enlightenment, just stop. Just end it. Forget about it. Why are you trying to attain enlightenment? What is enlightenment? Let me tell you a little bit about my story. A few years ago, started getting into this stuff, and I came from a very depressed place when I first found out about self-help and spirituality and enlightenment. And enlightenment was this big shiny thing. And I was like, oh, look, I can just, all the pain will go away if I could just attain enlightenment. That's all I need. I just need to go and maybe go to a monastery, take a vow of celibacy, meditate for the rest of my life, and then I can transcend all of this pain, all of this hurt that I don't want to deal with, that I don't want to see, that I don't want to experience. And I got hooked on that enlightenment pendulum. Yep, it's a pendulum, just like anything else. And, it made me meditate a lot and work really hard. And those were good things. But what I was working toward was a mirage. Truly a mirage. Fuck enlightenment. It's kind of pointless. Have you guys seen the movie The Matrix? You've seen the movie The Matrix where Neo goes in and he goes to talk to I don't remember what they call her. She's like the seer, the knower, this lady who is like a prophet in the movie. And he goes to her and they talk and they sit down and she says, "You know what, Neo? You're not the one." But he winds up being the one. Isn't that funny? Maybe he just needed to hear that. And in transurfing, there's a concept like give up the thing that you want, admit failure, expect failure once, allow yourself, and then that breaks the tension of excess potential, of desiring and over desiring and fascinating and obsessing over the thing. So that kind of happened to me when I was searching for enlightenment. I mean, I'm a very passionate person. I find something and I get excited about it, and then I tend to jump into things maybe a little bit too quickly. And that's what happened. It looked like an escape for me. I looked at it as an escape. I was like, oh my God, if I can just attain enlightenment, then I don't have to carry the pain of knowing all of this stuff, because I had found out so much about the world. I went to college and they taught me some stuff, and I basically just believed that. And then I went through life for a few years, and I went and worked as a raft guide. I worked as an adventure instructor, and I taught children. I taught kids skiing. I taught them about outdoors stuff and nature, and how to survive a little bit, and backpacking, and how trees work with xylem and phloem, and it was fun. I enjoyed that, and it was super cute. I love working with kids. They're adorable, and I had so much fun learning about that stuff. But a time came when something happened, and it was really intense and personal, and it made me really take a hard look at myself and question what the direction of the rest of my life is going to be. Like, what am I going to do? I've been having fun, and that's cool, but I started to look into political theory, and I started reading books like 1984 and Brave New World, and just went deep on a deep dive down the conspiracy wormhole, and found out a lot of things that were very surprising to me. Some things that I had been misled about, maybe, or at least probably not intentionally, right? But like in our education system, it's like, okay, well, here's how it works, and here's this and that, and there you go, and that's enough. That's all you need. Cool. All right, go out there and get them, and that's fine. I don't think it's anybody's fault per se. It's pendulums, and the pendulum network, as Vadim talks about later in the book. But I say all that to say, enlightenment for me was a mirage. And I think for a lot of us, it probably is too. Now, I love this analogy. I probably overuse it, but I don't care. In Vadim's book, Reality Transurfing, he talks about us being a water droplet suspended in the air in this lifetime. And when it's all over, we go back into the ocean. We're separate, but we're the same. And my dear friend Heba pointed something out, which was amazing, that this droplet contains all the information that's in the ocean. So guess what? You're already enlightened. There's nothing to do. And truly, we're here to have a human experience. So all the pain, all the things that we really want to avoid, those things, if we can broaden our perspective about it and see it from a bird's eye view, then maybe we can appreciate some of those things. I got some news just the other day that I didn't want to hear. I did not want to hear it. And I'm still a little bit disappointed about it. But that's okay. I'm allowed to be disappointed about it. You know, I could go up onto a mountaintop, and I'm not trying to talk shit about monks here. Let me just be clear. You know, you can clearly see that it's a pendulum. They all shave their head and their face, and they all wear the same outfit, and they all eat, porridge? I don't even know what they eat. And they're up there, and they just sit, and I believe what they do is they're making the world a better place. They really are. They're bringing love and positive energy into the world. And so they are making the world a better place. But most of us are not here to transcend humanity. We're not here to be, you know, we're all of those things when we're here. When we're here, our soul wants to have this experience. It wants to do crazy things. Think on your dreams, you know, like you do crazy things in your dreams. My friend last night told me that when we're asleep, we have every psychological disorder known to man because our soul just wants to check all this stuff out. It's really curious. And it also understands when we're in this third dimensional world that there are certain experiences it can only have in this physical world. And it wants to have those experiences. And some of those are kind of dark experiences. And that's just how it is. Because we can't really experience that here. It's just a big ball of light, just pure love. So we experience the separation in the physical world, and it's okay. Attaining enlightenment, this carrot on a stick, I think it's a little bit of a false option for most of us, okay? And if that's what your heart tells you to do in this lifetime, you're not going to be watching this channel anyway. But if that's what your heart tells you to do in this lifetime, then do that. I'm not here to naysay. But I got hooked on the pendulum of enlightenment. And it led me to where I am. So I'm not mad about it. But it was not true for me. I need to live a human life. I want to be this water drop, which contains all this water, in the middle of Times Square, not on a mountaintop somewhere. I want to be the most authentic expression of myself. And that's not perfect, by the way, but it's our version of perfect. It's really our most authentic expression, and being real, being so real, and not even being afraid to be that real, you know? I want to go on, but I'll just make another video. And I want to say thank you all for checking out this channel. If you haven't already, please go and subscribe to Transurfing TV. And there's a Facebook group called the International Transurfing Institute. My, don't we sound professional. Go over there, check that out. There's some incredible information on there. There's several different transurfing instructors who are part of the group who are mediating and talking through things with people. So many people are helping each other and talking. It's a really, really powerful group. It's touched me to my core, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. And also, you know, if you want to help with some of the production of the podcast that I'm doing for Transurfing TV or for the content on this channel, you can go to patreon.com/Bootsy Greenwood. And you can also go to gumroad.com/Bootsy Greenwood. I have a bunch of free stuff there. And I'm working on some other content too soon in the future. So stay tuned for that. And I just want to say, yeah, with my deepest gratitude, namaste, right? I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. No, thank you guys for watching.